Hey everyone, Hunter here, or Forever Lady Studios. Welcome to today's review on the 75208 Yoda's Hut, ages 7 to 12, and has 229 pieces and retails for $30. Now, this set has three minifigures: Yoda, Luke Skywalker in his jumpsuit or his training outfit, and R2D2, which is a new version just because it does have like mud and gook on him from that one scene when he is spit out from that little monster in the lake. So, starting off with the figures, we have Yoda, which is pretty cool. Again, he is exclusive, especially with the torso. The head is, I'm pretty sure, is the same as the previous ones, but his body is exclusive. I really like the printing on the back as well as the front. This is supposed to be the robes from that movie, Empire Strikes Back, which is pretty cool. Next, we have Luke Skywalker in his training outfit. I think this is a pretty awesome figure. Again, he's only been in one other set, and that was the original Yoda's Hut with X-Wing. And I think this is a bit more better version just because, of course, the printing is a bit better. Now, he does have, like, printing on his pants or legs. It looks like it's cargo pants. He has a dirty-looking, what is it, tank top? There we go. I almost lost the word. Now, he does have a backpack, and what you're supposed to do is take Yoda and place him on top, and you're supposed to recreate that scene when Yoda's on top of Luke while he's running and training and all that. I think, in my opinion, I don't know if it might just be me, but in my opinion, I think Yoda's a bit too higher than he needs to be. I think he's supposed to be lower. I don't know. That might just be me. It might be accurate. I don't know. I just think I think it looks a little odd. Now, Luke does come with, of course, his blue lightsaber, and again, I mentioned the backpack. Now, he does have a double-sided face. The front face at the moment is this more like exhausted, like tired look from training. Turn his hairpiece around. You have this more serious looking, concentrating face. I'm guessing this is like when he's trying to use the Force and all that. Pretty cool. Again, the hairpiece is, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's new, but it's in a darker tan from the normal bright tan from Luke. So, for our final figure, we have R2D2. Again, he's exclusive just because he's got mud and gook all over him from the little excursion with that swamp creature in the lake in The Empire Strikes Back. It's a pretty cool figure, I think. I like the detail on his chest and his head. And I'm very happy they didn't decide to just say, oh, we're going to put a regular R2D2 in the set, and bada bing, bada boom was done. I'm happy that they added that. Now, we also get a small red snake right there, just a little add-on to the set. So, the actual set is actually really cool. In my opinion, I think it reminds me a lot of Luke's Ahch-To Island training set, which I have, and I have it right next to me to the right, which I'll show, and that way you guys get to see a comparison. This is a pretty cool set, in my opinion. You have foliage everywhere. You have some pretty cool little details and play features to play with. Up here you have this little smokestack for his chimney. You have this window. This is actually the window where R2D2 was basically trying to lean in and look at Yoda and Luke while they were eating. Turn this around. You can see the inside of Yoda's hut and a little bit of more foliage. Turning this around to the final side, you have this little tree poking out of the house with a bit of foliage right there. So the actual set looks pretty cool. I like the doorway, other than it's missing a door. And a feature, what you're supposed to do is when you're messing with Luke or you're playing with Luke, trying to train him, I guess. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to open everything. So these come out to the side. And what you do with the back piece right here, this slides in and out, of course, with this little Technic piece right there. And you're supposed to put it in that. This is meant to be like a little training arena, not arena, but a little training play set. With this front piece, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take Luke, place him there, and pop him up right there. He's supposed to be jumping, or I guess maybe doing a front flip or something. The next feature for Luke training is this little piece right here. This is what you're supposed to do is clip Luke's hand around it, and as you can see up here, there's this little lever right here with a jumper sticking out. What you're supposed to do take Luke, place him on that, and you push the lever, and he's supposed to go flying down, basically swinging on a vine, which is pretty cool. And then over here with the final Luke training piece or little play feature, what you do is you take Luke and you have him do a handstand, if I can get him in the correct position. This one tends to slide off a lot. Okay, there we go. What you do is have him do a handstand, and what you're supposed to do is, like, imagine him basically lifting the box using the force and all that, which is pretty cool. I like that little feature. So take him off like that. I'm going to close this all up. In my opinion, I like it better when it's closed. It doesn't look bad when it's open and all that. I don't know. I think it looks a lot better when it's closed. So move Luke aside. Showing the inside of the actual house is pretty. Yoda's hut is actually pretty cool. It's got a few little features right here. It's got his little stove where he cooked that stew that he and Luke ate in Empire Strikes Back. It's got a little fireplace right there. That's where the smokestack comes out. You have this little pan on the little table, I guess you can say. Over here, you have a bed that you can pull up to have a little bit more space, or pull down when he's sleeping. Got stuck on the carrot. And what you're supposed to do with the carrot is, like, act like you're cooking it. There we go. That's what it looks like when it's up. I just have it laying down all the time. I don't like it when it looks up. I guess it's just supposed to be for when you're, like, playing around and you need more space. A problem I do have with set is the foliage pieces right here. Basically, the only reason I have a problem with this is whenever I'm messing around in here, I always bump one of these and they go flying, and it's just annoying. It's a little annoyance, I guess you could say. So moving this back around, I did want to show you guys what this looks like next to Luke's Ahch-To Island set. Try to get both in picture. Again, they both look very similar. They are, of course, both huts and both training scenes. In this set, Luke's training Rey, and in this set, Yoda's training Luke. So pretty cool to have both of them. I'm probably going to keep both of them together on my shelves. So in my opinion, I really like this set. Now for $30, I think it's a bit pricier, being it's only 229 pieces in the set. Now, my guess is the reason why it's $30 is the figures, and I think the figures are great by themselves. So, and you can't really add any more figures just because there's not any other figures that you could add. Now, if you don't want to spend $30, you could probably find it for cheaper at Walmart or Target, someplace like that, where they might have it on sale. So you might be able to find it cheaper if you don't want to spend the $30. I think $30 ain't a bad price, especially for 3 awesome figures and an actual pretty cool set, especially a original trilogy set as cool as this. So I think that's going to be it. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. So let me know in the comment section what you think of the set. What do you think of the figures and all that? Let me know in the comment section below. If you're not on this channel, definitely think about subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next review. Bye-bye.